Good morning. Today we are going to do some more free things. Check out and explore the area. We are traveling up the A1A. We're going north of Daytona, north of Ormond Beach, and we're traveling up the coast here. And we are going to cross over back into the inland over this drawbridge, and we're going to see some free things. We're going to go to a state park that's unusual and some other pretty cool free things today. Alright, so we just went over the drawbridge and we started to see signs that said clearance 8'6". And we don't have too much more to go, but we can see what the issue is there's these oak trees that have limbs that are hanging out on the side of the road, and we are at least 9'6" in clearance. So we are going to take it easy and watch for any of these limbs. We may have to go to the middle lane or something, but it looks like mainly the ones that are hanging over the edge or close to the road are the ones that are going to be the issue. And we're going to take it easy. We got just a couple more miles to go through this marsh area and we'll be there. Alright, we're in the final stretch of the road. We can see there's some branches that are hanging out. A lot of them have scars from other vehicles hitting them, but so far we've been okay. We've been just keeping an eye on it. Some of them have been trimmed, so it doesn't look like it is only 8'6" clearance anymore, but it's close, and I wouldn't come through here with too much larger of a vehicle. Fairchild oak. This live oak has withstood hurricane winds, fires, droughts, wars, and the follies of mankind for centuries. Please help us protect this magnificent tree by not climbing on its ancient limbs.
Yeah, look at it. That's the tree right there.
Right.
It's not this one. It's that one down
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to get a picture in front. Look at that one over there. That one's huge too.
Oh yeah.
So these have all made it for a long time.
Yeah, I wish we still had these big trees, but people just cut them all down, and then they just started a little brush now.
All right, we have made it to the Bulow Plantation State Park here in Florida. We're going to spend most of the day in this park. There's several different things to see, and we're going to start off here looking at the trees, and then we'll see the rest of it, the plantation and the sugar mill later on. And it also didn't cost anything to get in here. Yeah, they have a really nice grove of really large oaks.
Look at this branch. It goes all the way down there.
Yeah, and it's already re-rooted almost. This was free to get in here and walk around on the trails. All right, Adele is standing next to the 350 to 400-year-old tree, and it is magnificent. And we're still seeing damage on the trails, just like we did at the other park from hurricanes. You better be good, it's on. Get off. It's not running. There it is.
There's where the nature trail comes out right here. This is the run.
That's neat.
So if I would like find
bigger
an
than the
arrow
other
there or
one,
something,
huh?
I might keep it.
Alright, here we're at the ruins of the sugar mill. We're back in the Bulow State Park in the area that they used to call Buellville, where this man had dreams of producing sugar in his own sugar mill. It was the largest sugar mill in Florida. From 1820 until it was burned by the Indians in 1836.
It's like a speaker thing. Press the button. I don't think it works. I don't know. It's supposed to like read it to you or something.
So
Rainwater.
Here they had
No,
a
it's a
well
well.
for getting
Yeah,
water
you
for
dig
their
it.
boiler.
you dig
Yeah.
down there and it'll stay wet.
It's not still, but I would think.
It's still there.
It's dragonfly.
Dragonfly. Yeah, the mills here, the sugar mills, huge, made out of all the native stone again. We can see all the little shells. Here's where they had all the vats for making the sugar cane and boiling it down. They're not there anymore. There's the sign when it was built. Didn't last very long.
Bulow, 1831. What?
Isn't that a sugar maker?
We used to have a sawmill here, run by a steam engine.
Then where did this?
Another well.
That is bizarre. Bizarre, I'm telling you.
I'm over there, I look at it and I said, look how big that tree is.
Yeah, here's where they had the kettles for boiling down. Conveyor belt. I'd like to see what that looked like. And after it boiled out of the vats, it went into the second floor. This place actually had a second floor.
It was like a stump bowl.
Here's a little information about how they transform the cane juice into sugar. And down at this end, they had the curing room, or the purgery. Storing and loading area. All right, we're gonna go see this spring house.
Keep an eye out for
This is what they're talking about.
Yep, here's the ruins of the old spring house. An artist's rendition of how big that sugar mill was. That's huge. Alright, they have this building over here that has a bunch of artifacts that they found in the area.
great. Yeah. Back to where
This canoe was made by the slaves in the early 19th century. It was found 3 miles north of the ruins in the creek swamp in 1966. Just barely see it through the glass here. Sugarcane grinder and kettle.
various parts of machinery found in the Bulow sugar mill.
There we go. Now I can get a better view without the glare. There's the canoe.
Man, how would you
And
like
down at the
traveling?
bottom, down at the end there is the vat. One of the vats.
Chamber pot.
Part of brittle.
This iron pot was found by one of the slave homes. Here's a little bit about the conflict that ended this plantation. Indians burned it. Park closed on Tuesday and Wednesday. Weird. Now let's look for low trees in this area for sure.
This is like in the middle of the houses on both sides.
Alright, we're going on one of the back roads to see where the old plantation house was and some of the slave houses. Again, we're having to watch for low trees, low clearance. road is mainly sand, and it is hard packed, so we haven't had any troubles with going down this road. Hiking trail there. Alright, so I guess we'll keep going. Alright, here is the fee station for this area. I think it's $4. Nice picnic area. Has a little screened house here that you can use with bathrooms and picnic area inside. Keep away from the bugs. Costs $4 to park. Alright, here is where the plantation house used to be, the ruins. They say the white posts are the marks for the corners. A little bit of stuff left. They have it fenced in, right on the edge of the water. Not really much left. Some rocks, some foundation, native stone.
It's a hot tub.
Here's the site of some of the slave quarters. He owned 159 slaves. The small wooden cabins were only 12 feet wide and 16 feet long. And they just have a little bit of the rocks left from the foundations. There's some orange tags marking some of the corners of some of the sites here. There's a rock over there. Just a little bit of remnants of the foundation.
It's a weird little mat thing that just float in the canoe. I see shells.
This is a real nice spot to spend the day, have your lunch, maybe fish a little bit, hike. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video as we explore some more things in the Florida area.